Hey friends and family, it's May 30th, 2019, about 8:30 p.m. and there's a cat gonna get hit. Just finished the yard. I believe it's the 10th time, but I figured I'd just do the yard update real quick, doing a live video. It's a lot easier, and plus the radar's not looking too good. Man, look at that semi. I left that. I'm not gonna zoom in. Messes up. I can't remember what they call that. They're blowing that diesel smoke out. That's terrible. I hate that. That maple tree, it provided shade today. But I'll show you the yard real quick. When I was putting the mower up, I hate even thinking about this or even saying this, but my next door neighbor, the loony lady, I caught her in the front of my house taking pictures of my porch and my 2 new flower beds. She was standing over by this first one taking pictures when I caught her, and she took off real fast back in her house, so she's up to something. That's in my yard. It's not going to be in anybody's way. I hope she's the police now. She already called them on me. They're after something else. They're looking for somebody. But which is indicative of a tornado, possible tornado. Now, that policeman is going around. Again, you're looking. The center of town's up that way, about 8 or 12. Yeah. Circle's actually a little bit further. But Greenfield's to the north on the corner, but lower. Well, he was supposed to show up today. He can get it running again. And I need to get it out of the yard because she's probably saying it looks nasty, and it does. I just hope she don't try no more trouble. If anybody's there, I hit the live chat thing. I don't know why it resets itself and shows me. Man, and I've got to work tomorrow. The storms, we'll look at the yard real quick. It turned out pretty good. I did a quick mow, but I got mulch finally. Yeah, she better not cause any trouble. Okay, this is the newest flower bed, and they're still alive. And those are some, I haven't planted those yet. I'm not going to plant them here, of course. I just set them there. Petunias, got them really cheap. I could have got more. That diesel smoke from those trucks are coming down this way. These actually have grown. They're not dead. I planted them the same way. These have 3 days advance on the. These are sun patients. Mr. or Mrs. Squirrels are rude. She's got a camera. I'm gonna keep it down. I'll walk on my property line to the back and show you. It's red salvia, been real good. Lantana. And no, I don't have a lot of sunflowers. I keep pulling more and more and more. Oh, I gotta show my. I hear you. Oh man, pesky squirrel. This tea rose did bloom on Memorial Day, like it always does. And since I've been doing YouTube, I haven't uploaded that video yet, but it's a short one. It would be my 12th YouTube tea rose. This is actually at least 80 years old. It used to be. Go back and look at my videos every Memorial Day, and you'll see that it used to be humongous. I mean, it was way up there on the top of the tree. The yard's being overtaken by clover, and oh, the extra sod I had from the flower beds, I fixed my neighbor's steps over there, and it looks really good. Boy, if we get a tornado, there's the mess I gotta clean up. That's just my bucket. Here's the mower I gotta get rid of. It's my recycling bin. You're looking to the south-southeast. Almost due south. And we're looking west. She needs to mow her yard. Yeah. I'm gonna move those over, transplant. Red salvia, a couple of sunflowers, some golden lantana, some red lantana, a wheelbarrow full of dirt I gotta move before I'm done. Lots and lots of catnip. And, some lavender down there. It's not doing really bad. Man, oh man. Can you see how dark that is? Why can't I see chat? Nobody's talking. Yeah, I had to spray paint this new gas line thing they put in 2 years ago. I know it's there, but I just wanted to make sure. There was a truck that made a very crazy turn here and ran right over it. He came this way and turned. They put a water and a gas line down through here, which we never have had one, and it's for in the future. So anyways, yeah. Hi, China, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Look at the severe storms coming in. Let's go look at this. Oh my. This lavender. It's called a fern leaf lavender. And it is growing good. Only thing. Whereabouts are you from, China, Lynn? Do you have any bad storms around you right now? I've been better, but I'm not going to complain right now. Too little time to complain. I do want to say a quick prayer for Susan. Here comes the police again. I'll say this in a second. They're looking at somebody, or my neighbor did call for some odd reason on me. I'm going by real slow. I don't want to turn the camera on. That's good. That's good, China. My mother's middle name's Lynn. That's a great name, and it's spelled the same way. Lynn. This is the first time I've been able to see chat. But I haven't heard any thunder yet. I just heard somebody open a beer. Well, I hope these, yeah, the sky does. It's extremely dark, and you can kind of feel the pressure dropping. Yeah. It'll probably destroy everything I've done. Hopefully nobody's houses, nobody gets hurt or nothing. Some of those clouds are kind of orange. I wish I could pull up the radar on this while I'm doing the video. A friend of mine's very ill, and she's got. She might not have much time left, and just want to pray that she gets better and she can beat this. I love you, Susan. You're in Michigan. cool. I got a good friend I was supposed to go visit. Shelbyville, Indiana. I've got 3 or 4 good friends in Michigan, actually. A really good subscriber of mine. See that swallow? Swallows, or we're just playing with swallows. They are in front of stores. Um, husband and wife friend of mine, Ryan and Addie. They live in oh mercy. It starts with an M. Thank you very much. Oh, I almost said Mishawaka. That's Indiana. Oh, Marquette. I think, yeah, they live in Marquette. And then a good friend of mine, subscriber, it's upset with me. He's somewhere like Musing or something like that. I've got a good friend in Ann Arbor. I got friends everywhere, and there's some my ex-girlfriend. She has family there too that we were going to go see. And can you see that catalpa tree down there? I'm gonna try to zoom. Last time I did it when I was live, it got stuck. There used to be 2 of them. One would be to the left, and there used to be a really big house. You see that stop sign? It's across the street of that stop sign. Big old 3-story green, scary looking house. Gas City, Indiana. I haven't been up there in a while. I'm a couple hours away. Okay, let's try to unzoom. Hey, it worked. Oh, I just seen a flash, but it wasn't directly in front of me. Yeah, I planned on going up to Michigan and helping a friend plant some sunflowers and make a little sunflower patch for them. He's sick. He's got Parkinson's really bad, an aggressive form of Parkinson's, and he's younger than me. I'm 52, and he's 40. Ryan just turned 46, I believe. Great person. Him and his wife are great people. They used to be off-gridders, and up until last fall when his Parkinson's came on, they had to, those were sparrows. They sold I don't think they sold the property, but they bought some property in Michigan where they're originally from and moved back from Pennsylvania. But boy, they had a really good setup. They had everything they did was off-grid. Their water system, their gray water, their light, power, everything. They weren't really good on growing vegetables and stuff, but they tried. They taught me a lot. Ryan's taught me a lot. He's an EMT, plus he was in the military, and that's what happened. Why he's got Parkinson's real bad. He got his, hey Kevin, his Jeep got blown up. But anyway, how you doing? I was just showing the yard real quick, but then it looks like we got some bad storms coming, or awful close nearby. See my buddy's, I think it's a 60 Tala. When he retired last year, he bought it. I don't want to really get him in it, but I'll try to zoom. Beautiful car. I think because the 1/4 pound on the one backside was actually had body putty in it, so the car's been gone for like 6 months, and I believe he's had that fixed. It's a beautiful car. No, I haven't heard any thunder. I hear, yeah, that squirrel's gonna bug me. I hear jets flying around the storm. I'm looking back to the south. Back to the east. Basically east. Let's go look. I put it down. I don't want to get my neighbor. Yeah, it is a beautiful car. I had a classic car, a Super Sport and Pal. That's where my name comes from. Well, who are you? Look at that. Hi, kitty. Never seen that one. He's kind of rough looking. That yellow one, if he comes by, he's mean. Well, not mean. He's really actually pretty nice, but he is a mean cat. Don't you get in my flower beds? They probably smell all the catnip I mowed over when I was mowing. China Lynn's new. I hope she subscribes, and she's from Michigan. Okay, the wind's starting to pick up. Piece of trash just blew. This is terrible, but while I'm here, this apartment over here, actually that door right there, there was a murder there. Oh, 20, 26, 27 years ago. And what's so sad about it, it's sad no matter what, but the person that was murdered was a really good friend of me and my ex Melissa's, and we helped raise two of her kids, kinda. And ended up being, they arrested the guy next door. They said after he murdered her, he set the building on fire, and we had the family, while the firemen put the fire out, we had the family over here at the house, and that's when they came over and told everybody what had happened, that your mom is passed. They didn't tell what had happened, but at that point in time we believed it was the fire that killed her, but no, she was brutally murdered. Terrible memory. And it's even worse, the Shelbyville. Look this up, but they said it was dental records. They said the dental records matched up to something that he did to her. And long story short, he got put in prison, I think, for at least a year. Well, they found it wasn't him, and it was actually Shirley's. The lady got murdered. It was her oldest daughter. I'm not gonna say her name. Estranged husband, because they caught him in Carmel, Indiana, on another murder. And yeah, a storm. Anyways, there's a murder over there. It's definitely going to do some. Wind picking up good. Still haven't seen a stroke of lightning or any heard any thunder. I will probably. Oh, it's picking up now. Let's listen to the chimes for a second. I'll smoke a cigarette. Candle in the wind. Yes, I love them. I bought those years ago. I bought two sets of them. I swear I bought them for my mom, but she says I didn't. I don't remember who I gave them to. I gotta put this cross back up I made. This other set is from my brother-in-law's funeral last August. My little sister gave me those. They don't really sound that good. They don't move that much. I guess I just don't get the wind that these do. Oh, I'll try to balance this. Try not to shake it, but I'm holding it with my hand. There's been so many tornadoes this year throughout the Midwest. It's unbelievable. I believe they're probably pushing 1,000 by now since spring. I know the other day there was like 80. There was like a hole in the sky right there. Get cleaned up and get ready for work. But I love storms. I don't like the severe storms anymore. If you look at one of my videos, pardon me, I think it was 3 years ago, maybe 4. Well, it was actually the first year that I had sunflowers in almost every spot of the yard. And then I ended up making a trail around the house, and nobody could see the house for a while. But we had a really bad storm come through, and it wiped out 80% of my sunflowers, and some of them were really big and strong trees. Just listen to that for a few seconds. That was hitting every one of them, swirling around there. That was cool. That wind there, it was kind of chilly. All right, well, I got to end this. I got to get cleaned up and eat, get my stuff ready to work all weekend. I hope everybody is doing well. Everybody has a great weekend. And always remember to tell those that you love them, because you never know. The truth is freedom, love to all. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and thumbs up, please. Thank you, China, very much. Have a good evening. Thank you, Kevin, if you're still here. And whoever